Hey, it's Ian Thompson and Carly Gibson, and we're here with the February sales report, the January sales report in February. Is that right?
That's right. We made
That's
it through
right.
January.
And the big news today is it's not raining,
Hallelujah. Yeah.
right? I
It's
know.
foggy though.
It's gone now, nice and sunny now, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's been crazy, hasn't it? You've had a fun morning.
Yes, my son is scheduled to go to Quebec City, but the flight was canceled. And so now we're heading to the ferry. So, keeping it interesting.
Oh man, that's crazy. Well, we've had a decent market in January getting started, a little quieter, not too surprising. I'm just going to share my screen here so we can have a look at these numbers. And what I thought, we would do, numbers don't mean anything unless we put them in perspective to something else. They have to be compared to something. So in January for single family, we had 40 homes sell, average price of 806, and active listings. That's what that means, 197. A year ago with 44, 776, and 205. But then I went back to 5 non-COVID years. So I took out 21 and 22 and 20 because they're just not normal. It's not normal years. So in a 5-year normal, it's 65 homes we would have sold. We sold 40, and we would have had 255 listings, and we have 197. So, Carly, when you're out with buyers, it's clear we don't have enough inventory, do we?
Yeah, it's a significant difference, right? So we are seeing, we'll look up what they're looking for, and then we've seen it in a day or two, right? So yeah.
Yeah, there's
definitely.
no big tours to get ready for because it just doesn't take that long.
No, it's more like waiting for what's coming next, right? So
Well, it's and it does speak to that the odd time we're getting multiple offers. We had multiple offers on last week on one of our listings, which seems strange, prices where they are and interest rates where they are, and yet that speaks to the limited number of houses that we have for sale. I think if there's buyers,
Mhm.
a nice home gets activities, and there's 2 buyers, 2 or 3, it doesn't mean it's going 100,000 over asking anymore. But
No.
there's definitely interest, right?
Yeah, they're just really shopping for what will fit their criteria, and then when it lands, they're there for it.
Yeah, they're ready to go. So for condominiums, same thing, 16 sold, 402 is our average price, and 80 is our number of listings. Last year, 10, 5-year average, 20, active listings, 57, and active listings on average is 98. Condominium buildings are different than single family. We were talking earlier. We can't count on our hand how many single family homes are under construction right now, eh, Carly?
Yeah, there's not a lot of construction happening right now, that's for sure, when it comes to single
Certainly,
family.
there's lots of building lots available. We were doing that yesterday for a customer. I think there's 80 potential building lots available of all shapes and sizes and acreages, and some few and some not, but not that many. Condominium buildings, on the other hand, are everywhere, aren't they? As far as
Yeah.
ones or new ones under construction. So that's quite a bit different than that. And then townhomes, we found this interesting, 9 sales, last year 8, and the 5-year average is 8. Somehow we always click the same number. Price goes up naturally, 513 to 620, and active listings 52, and our 5-year average is 52. We don't build new townhomes at all, really. There's one new development, but not many right now. So that's an interesting statistic, I think, that shows just what's happening as far as lack of inventory. Now, what's the one thing that you wanted to talk about for January? What have you noticed?
For January, there's definitely just a little bit of lack of inventory, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing, right?
Yeah, I have a few different clients that are shopping for condos, and we really have seen what is available. And so if you're thinking about listing your condo, I have people that want to see it. Is really, even though it seems like there's more inventory than last year when it comes to condos, people are really specific about what they're looking for, just especially if they're downsizing. So they're used to a nice family home and they have certain things that are required, a list of requirements that need the tick box. And so they're really shopping for specific things. So that's what we're finding right now.
Yeah, we had our first downsizing seminar yesterday. 25 people there, great turnout at the golf course. We have our next one at the end of this month. But I think one of the things for people that, if you haven't got your home on the market and you want to move, a lot of people don't want to put their home on because they don't have anywhere to go. But I think if we had a 16-week window, if you put your home in the market and said, we're going to find something in 4 months, if you got an offer, we push for a long completion 4 months out, we should be able to find you a home in that 4-month window. And of course, if it's halfway through and we haven't found something and you get an offer, you're always in control. We can, counter the offer farther out or cancel the listing. There's always things to be done. But, experience says the challenge, they're out with you looking and they find something and then boom, now I have to sell my house instantly. I have to get it ready to go. Pictures, photography, yada, yada, all that stuff done. And that's something that people I think should be considering right now as the sunshine's coming out. Hey, let's get the photography and the floor plans and all those things done now. So when we find the right house for you, you're ready to go.
Yeah, February is a good time to get ready, right? So
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of that going on.
when you do
Excellent.
find what you're after, then you can get it. So
we'll get it done. Sounds good. Carly, what's the best phone number to reach you at?
250-618-6245.
Awesome. Thanks. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.